So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Yeah, there we go. I got it right in. Here we go, 47. We're going to 54, right? Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. And again, it's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And a well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. To throw is Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the... Five-yard line. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flipped it over and watched and said, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Throwing. Prescott. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And it's caught. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer. Get it. Out.
Throwing is Hurts. Throw here's incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Here's Hurts to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Prescott to throw it. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he's got some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. On the out route, it's Lamb with the grab. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays,
and he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they've got it second down and 11. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Dancing to his left. Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 25.
Hurts. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal. Barkley. Yeah, he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down. Now they'll toss it here to Blue. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give left side, Blue with it. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
I can't get him. Here's a 46. Here's a 154. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. This will be caught at about the 6. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they will move on by 10 now, 17-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, yeah. Right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. That flag, that'll push them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established a running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he fires one incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
180.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold it. Let's get the ball back for us. And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, check the line. 54, 47. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott down. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Or after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
47.
Here's Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 65 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He's got this to Pickens. And he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunky yardage picked up there.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
To throw is Prescott. Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Now Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On first down, it's Blue. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Gun. We're going to 53.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Chill. 47.
Throwing. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Get your money up.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Hurts to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards for number 11.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshow. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
7 brings up 3rd and 6.
63. 73.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. A huge mistake late. It's intercepted. 20. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he's trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result,
Not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try.
The Cowboys will line up
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for
So they throw the
Cowboys.
pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10. At their own
They'll come up
35-yard
first
line.
and 10 here. Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick six. He gets away from one. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All three timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go. First and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hurts. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here